Yes, Luke, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Welcome to La Lata.
Oh, thank you very much.
How do you feel to be part of this franchise?
Very lucky, actually. I get to come to places like this and speak to guys like you. You know, it's all good. Speaking about a movie that I'm very proud of, and it was fun to play the bad guy and to come into a franchise that's doing so well.
What kind of villain are you?
He's the best villain. He's the best villain you could ever have. You know, he has money. He's quite young. He's not an old villain. You know, he's very fit. He keeps fit. He has a team of mercenary drivers that he works with. He's very calm. He's very cool. He's very calculated. He travels the world. He's got it down. You know, he's got the whole thing down. He's a real threat to the team.
Before we start the interview, you said that you are living the dream.
Yeah.
And I heard a lot of things about you because you are gonna be in Dracula and The Crow. Vin Diesel said that you're going to be the next James Bond last night. How are you feeling with this part of your career?
Very lucky. I'm very, very lucky, and I don't take any of it for granted. Believe me, I've worked very hard, and I know there's a lot of people that would love to be in my position, and I feel very honored to be given these roles and to be doing something that I've always wanted to do. It's still slightly dreamlike, you know, like I said, living the dream, because sometimes you just think, is this for real? Am I actually doing this? Am I actually sitting here in Mexico talking about a movie that I've been in? You know, it's great. And like the roles that I'm going to be playing, you know, Dracula and The Crow, I mean, two very iconic roles that captured the hearts and minds of audiences for many years, and now it's my turn to take control and power over these characters and make them mine. And that's a big responsibility, but I'm ready for it.
Thanks for your time. Congratulations for the movie.
Thank you very much.
This is your first Fast and Furious movie. How do you feel?
Great, yeah. It was nice to join a film that, a franchise that is probably better than it's ever been up until this point. You know, it's on its 6th installment, and that's very unusual for a franchise, of any franchise, to be as big as it is at this point in its life. So no, it's great, and to join as the bad guy was awesome.
Did you enjoy playing the bad guy of the film?
I did.
Yeah.
Probably too much.
Yeah? Why?
Well, you know, you get to do all the things you wouldn't do as a normal guy. You know, you get to drive a tank down a motorway and plow through cars and blow things up, and I'm much cooler as Owen Shaw than I am as Luke Evans, that's for a fact.
Mm-hmm. And what was your inspiration for make this character?
Well, I guess I'd always wanted to play a bad guy, and I was, so you always think about the things you'd do if you actually got to play a bad guy, and I liked the fact that Owen Shaw was a very 21st century man. You know, he was very talented, he was very logistical, he had military training, military background, he was clever, he was rich. So he had all these amazing attributes which I used to channel into playing the role.
And how was the experience shooting in the London street?
Amazing. I mean, I live in London.
You're local.
So it was very nice to actually see London in a very different way to the London I'm used to seeing. Mm-hmm. And we shot in some incredible locations all over London, which, you know, was very, very special.
Mm-hmm. And what was the most difficult part to make it?
Probably the fight sequences, because you have to keep training, you have to keep rehearsing them the whole time when you're shooting the film, which is, you know, so it's quite intense. You're shooting like 12, 15-hour days, and then having to go to the gym and having to keep rehearsing, and so yeah, that's probably the hardest thing.
Mm-hmm. And how was working with Vin?
Vin's an awesome man. He's a very, very lovely person. He's very professional, and he always comes to set knowing exactly what he wants to do, but he also brings to set a very nice atmosphere. You know, he's a very warm human being, and so he brings a nice atmosphere to the set, and everybody, you know, enjoys that. But no, it was very fun to work with him, and some of my favorite scenes are with him in the film.
My people, I see you, hands up like we do, rock on, drop bombs, whoa, whoa, whoa. My people.
What do you think? Why do people love this kind of movie? Why Fast and Furious are an incredible success?
I think there's lots of reasons why it's successful. I think one is the fact that there's this group of people, this multi-ethnic group of people that people can relate to. There's somebody for everyone in this film. You know, it's quite a relatable story, and it's these bunch of people have been with an audience for 10 years now, and they've stood the test of time. And also, this film travels the world, and so every film, every installment of this movie is in a different country, and every country that's had the film in their country, they feel a little ownership of it, you know. And I think that's why now London feels the same.
In your own life, how is your relation with the cars and the speed?
I love cars, yeah. Really enjoy driving fast cars, and I don't get to do it very much, but it was quite liberating to do it on set. It was really enjoyable.
The last question is about your next project.
Yeah.
The first one is Dracula.
Yep.
What can you say about this amazing character?
Well, it is an amazing character and a very iconic role to play, and I'm just very excited about starting the project. It's the creating character of creating the role and the origins of Dracula, and the director is a wonderful guy, Gary Shaw, who I've been working very closely with over the past few months. We have lots of ideas what we plan to do with the story, and it's very, very exciting.
Yeah, and the second the question is about the crowd. What happened with this character is true?
Yes, it's true. Yeah, it's very true. I'm very excited about that too. It's not till the beginning of next year, but we are already, the ball is rolling, and I have a lot to research and develop, and I feel very lucky to be playing a role of such iconic stature.
You're very lucky, yeah.
Yeah. It's going to be an amazing ride.
Yeah, two amazing characters. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Muy Furioso, con Vin Diesel, Luke Evans y Michelle Rodriguez. So welcome to Coffee Break. For me, it's an honor to have you guys here.
It's an honor for us to be here.
Yeah? Tell me a little about getting back together to do this movie. You guys excited?
Really excited. Really, 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 really excited.
How about the Latin community? How have you felt the people receiving this movie?
Oh my God.
You can be honest and tell them.
Miami was ridiculous. I mean, when we went to the billboards and Vin, offered out
I saw you guys.
that award to Don Omar.
Were you there?
The reception
Yeah.
was just beyond. It was like,
It took you guys a minute to start because they couldn't
Yeah.
stop screaming, and I was like, start
the producers
talking!
in between the screaming or on top of it. I mean, there's lots of love out there, man.
Yeah. So coming back to this movie, you guys filmed in London and
Yeah.
other parts of Europe. So not you because you were at home, but you guys got a little homesick, I guess.
Sure.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I read that you like listening to Juan Luis Guerra music when you feel a little homesick.
Yeah.
That's awesome. What songs do you like?
Well, I like Burbujitas de Amor, the old school stuff. Ojalá que llueva café en el campo. Stuff like that. Makes me feel good. You know what? It's the weather thing. I love London. The people in London, the energy in London, especially during the Olympics. I mean, that was priceless. You know, if we could ever choose a time to shoot in London,
So true.
it was so perfect.
So true.
So perfect.
Plus you had an insider. Do you guys,
We
did you
did have
take them like doing the
They
touristy
didn't
thing?
need any help whatsoever.
didn't need-
They had it down.
You didn't take them to the London
He's a
Eye and all
machine,
this
man.
stuff?
He can hang. He can hang. I don't think I can hang as hard as he can hang. He's good.
What do you guys do like to have fun during the filming?
Filming was fun.
Yeah, I was about to say that was
It was-
probably the most fun I had was actually on set. We had
Yeah?
so it was. I mean, these guys they know how to have fun on set. They've been together for 12 years. It's a long time to still make a movie together. And you walk on set and they're all having their laughs together. They know so much about each other, and it's lovely to come on into the team. And even though I was the bad guy, I did still feel like I was.
Did you feel
I
like
was part of the gang.
You were an outsider, like
No,
the new
no.
kid in
I
school?
thought I might have been an outsider. I didn't know how they were going to respond to me on the first day, but
Do
were.
they have like secret hellos and stuff?
Well, if they do, they're very secret because I didn't know.
Weird little thingies, like what up? No!